willkommen bei meinem neuen Stream. Heute mache ich den Showcase-Modus. Ich habe die Musik ausgemacht. Wegen einem bestimmten Grund, und zwar wegen den rechtlichen Problemen, die dann halt kommen könnten. Der böse Modus war es nicht, Showcase war es doch. Option schwer. Ich bin nicht bereit, los geht's. Ja, ich musste den Ton ausmachen, leider. Yokozuna. Verdammt, warum hängt denn das so?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move. Coming down the aisle
Mit Mr. Fuji
is the champ from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna! One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever. A title coveted by legends and Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion. We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship. Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful. Wow. Hulk Hogan, a five-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE.
Was ist das eigentlich, die Mission? Drücke.
Champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thump from the top. Goes under the ropes and into the ring, crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Oh, clothesline!
So, ich nehme dich jetzt.
He puts him into the corner. Yokozuna gets reversed. And the pinch. The wind up. Oh, chin break the pin for the championship. The challenger doesn't even allow a 1 count.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Caught with a clothesline. Bang! He finds a counter. And
retaliates with a counter. Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Oh, my God, all the way on the outside.
That hurt. First up top. You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Tossed back into the ring. And he's going back to the top.
Misses big time. What a spectacular misfire. Hogan just squeaked.
Rhodes playing the role of savior here.
A move made synonymous with Hulk Hogan. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. 2. Near fall. Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away. And who knows if there'll be another shot. Yet you can't give up now.
Hogan's got to be looking deep in himself, asking what will it take to get that 3 count.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring? Sent to the corner. Wicked clothesline.
Snapmare. This is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on him.
Was muss ich denn machen? Drücke Kreis und Gegner zu packen und ihn hochzuheben. Drücke dann.
Former champion. There's no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face. And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring. Shove all the way to the outside.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret one.
Watch out!
Whoa, what a landing. From ring post to the ring side, risking it all paid off.
And he gets set back into the ring. Down to Otis, and a double axe handle smash. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Strongest flag.
Yokozuna demonstrating.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bullseye drop. We might see a new champion crown.
Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
And enters back into the ring. No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster. Oh, look at the power of Hogan.
A bear hug, the 24-inch pythons wrapped around the waist. And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Ich kapiere das nicht, weil um ihn hochzuheben, ich muss einfach R1, habe ich ja mehrmals gemacht eigentlich.
Big drop of the leg. The champ might have just sealed things. Sent straight to the post. Just vicious. And we know that look well, gentlemen. It says, what you gonna do?
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
about to run wild. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
What a counter by Hogan. Oof. Got turned. There's a slam. We know what comes next.
Ach nee.
That's it. The title
Okay, ist euch wirklich raus.
Cover.
Verdammt.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map. Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
Oh, a stop to the belly welly. This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move. A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
Hold on a second. You might be finding a submission hold here. Target.
Escape and a takedown.
Was muss ich jetzt machen? R2 plus Kreis und Gegner. Jetzt Bier hochstehen, leben. Okay.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe that 24-inch pythons have not changed. Oh, no. Bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster. Yokozuna applying the pressure, squeezing the life out of Hulkamania.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Looking to end this thing. Can they step through? Yes. Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps. Bear hug. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it. That might be enough. Yes, it is. And here comes Hogan. Oh, drop to the mat. Hogan's in deep trouble. Maybe not. Maybe not at all. Here comes the Hulkster.
Sit down, Saxton.
I can't help it. Hulkamania's running wild. Look at the Hulkster go. Oof. That's not what he had in mind.
Like a brick wall running into you. What a shot!
And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania. The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
Mach ich da.
Propped up in the corner.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. No.
As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania to 550 tonight. But it's not taking away any of his surprising stamina or uncanny agility.
No escape from these punches. And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here. Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The holster's rocked.
Drücke neben den stehenden und nach vorne blinkenden Gegner Kreis, ihn zu packen, drücke X um ein Billy to Billy. Ah, verdammter Bastard, Alter.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense. Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it. The Hulkster
Ach nee,
continues
Digga.
to survive. Hulk Hogan showing Yokozuna where the power lies. Get him, Hulkster. He's able to release it. Right to the throat. And being targeted again.
Ah, leck mich doch, du Drecksholz hoch, Alter.
Hogan's offense gets foiled. Just caught a flush. The arm getting pummeled. And the elbow finds the mark.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Right across the larynx. And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Non-stop blows.
That was brutal, and Hulk has opened up.
Man, what a hit.
Ja, ich versuch die ganze Zeit diesen Scheiß zu machen, Alter. Den Scheiß Billy to Billy, Alter.
Bang!
Ripped in the hard way.
Vicious right forearm.
Alter.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
So, die Kacke.
Side headlock applied. Good.
Ich krieg dieses Scheiße nicht hin. Wenn du den Gegner vorne gepackt hältst, dann drücke den blickenden Gegner, drücke den stehenden und nach vorne blickenden Gegner Kreis, um ihn zu packen. So. Ach ja, der Bastard, ey.
Yes, press. We have a pin for the title. No, championship match continues. What an incredible match we are witnessing. And the pitch. Assaulting the knee with purpose. Hulk heads up. This is going to be good.
Ach nee.
Hogan's hanging in there, bringing the fight. Oof, meeting the minds creates separation.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do?
Ich krieg aber nicht hin, Digga. Das war viel zu scheiße, Alter.
Enough. Oh, just a beat down. Yokozuna manages to counter. Ooh, and fights back.
Ah, nö. Okay, das ist gelaufen.
Is in trouble here. Oh, what a great counter. That'll break.
Ich muss doch wissen, wie das Scheiße geht. Drücke, um ihn zu packen, drücke dann.
Get up. Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. Hulk Hogan. Yokozuna.
Ah,
Belly to belly slam.
That's got to be the end of
so geht das.
Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority. Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
Mr. Fuji.
Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here? Oh, no.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Oh, that'll flatten you right out.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
Compressing them with a splash.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
The Hulkster now with a daunting task ahead of him.
Indy counters. Returning back to the ring.
Oh. He gets out of the way.
Clothesline.
Oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
The big man, Yokozuna. The big leg drop by Yoko.
Jetzt muss ich.
Back elbow.
Did you see that?
Shoulders are down. To retain.
Ach nee, Alter.
He's still the WWE champion.
So eine Scheiße.
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
WWE champion.
Hab's nicht geschafft, ey.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Hulk Hogan, a five-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania. Well, Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
Japan.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Ach, ey.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring. Taken down by the neck. Snapmare could set something
Mach
else
ich
up.
dafür eine Kappe.
Oh no, bear hug applied. This is not good for the
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes. Uh-oh, Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan.
Oh, he was building momentum, but just got stonewalled. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe that 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat. Uh-oh. Samoan drop!
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam!
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering,
There
stunning,
we
and he's
go.
down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Jetzt muss ich R2 und Kreis, Viereck machen.
Oh, no. A big splash.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Ach nee.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Ooh, effective body blow. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title. An attack of monstrous proportions by Yokozuna. Yokozuna.
And into the corner he goes. Knife edge chop. Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows. Right to the gut. Kick to the abdomen.
Oh, that opens the door for Hogan.
Clothesline. Effective dodge there. Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The holster's locked. Oh, right to the throat. Oh, God.
Ach nee.
What a way to get out of that one. That'll turn your lights out. Hogan getting out of harm's way. Yokozuna on the move. One step ahead there. Hogan man.
Erniedrige deinen Gegner vollkommen. Vernichte Hulk Hogan mit deinem Signature Leg Drop im Ring. Ich drücke jetzt auch die ganze Zeit R2 und Viereck. Signature Move am Kopf des am Boden liegen.
To get some control back now.
Good chance for Hogan to gain his wits about him.
The Hulkster picking his spots and targeting Yokozuna. Exactly what he planned to do to wear down the big man.
Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
And that holds Hogan back.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Hitting the ropes. Massive big leg drop.
Cover to be crowned champion. No, the champ holds on.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
And it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now. Striking down with the act. Title in the balance with the pin. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan. And every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Okay. Paul Heyman, der Verräter. Aber es hängt ganz schön, ey.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's a...
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
Oh, the Steiner.
531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
Die steuern sich viel besser,
A
Alter.
big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matter, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Rake right across the back. Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going.
Waistlock applied.
Countered into a nice arm drag. Steiner gets out of there.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. Man, both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
And clearly stooping low with that attack.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Power slam. Good night.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
All the way to the outside.
Absolutely soul-crushing. It
Perched up top.
crashing to the floor.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
The attacks will not relent from Samu.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Power slam.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, Steiner fell right into that one.
Another fancy
Oh, no.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Tag is made. Tandem offense on the horizon. And oh my goodness, their opponent perched on their shoulders. What in the world are we about to see?
Into the avalanche DDT. And Samu's composure being shaken with that attack.
And Steiner attacked like a cornered dog there.
Tag is made.
Ach, scheiße, ey.
Can only imagine what... Oh, my God. Not this.
Oh, yeah. Doomsday device. And we are really...
This could be it. The pin. No, he kicks out.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, no. Stop right to the gut. Arm wringer.
They are probably getting done.
Sent into the corner. God.
Wie geht das denn noch? Ach, ich soll hier das Schlitt.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. A splash. And look at the power and scoop slam.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. What a clothesline! Ouch! You saw that one coming.
Counters to gain the advantage. And there goes Steiner, sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Ooh.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. Headbutt.
And Scott with the wherewithal to counter. A reversal. Well scouted.
Ooh, vicious right forearm.
Boom. Right in the solar plexus. On the jaw getting rattled.
Foot right to the belly.
Ja, mal so geht das.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Hey, you can't do that. Oh, directly to the neck. Escapes with a knee to the gut. Cutting up the offense with a nasty chop block. Oof. Oh, strong knee connects.
Down with force.
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast. From the top.
Crash landing.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Clothesline.
Mach ich doch.
Oh, down by the DDT. He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Tag made. Shoulder tackle. Oh, an overhand punch. Ooh. Ah, that didn't go as Fatu designed.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Clothesline. Placing him in the corner. And he turned it around.
Oh, fuck.
And 5-2 may have felt that coming. The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic.
Alter.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Clothesline. So effective. Making his way to the top here.
Take off.
But right on the mark.
He could be looking for a submission here. And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Look at this. This can't be good. Rick going for the pin. This could be over. He got the shoulder up in time.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Tag. There it is.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Wow, what impact.
Oh, right across the throat.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex.
Ooh. Stiff kick.
He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Makes the cover. Fights out at 2.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. The head shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit in the biggest match of their careers.
And this may just be the greatest tag match we've seen in nearly a decade of WrestleManias. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Getting him right into the corner. Trapped in the corner. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. He kicks out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Tag made. Double team coming. Flapjack hot shot off the top rope.
He's making his move.
For the win. Digging deep.
Der, welcher Kopf hat der?
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Ooh, what a headbutt.
Welchen Kopf hat der Typ?
Put into the corner. What could be next? And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Boom, face first.
attacked into the steel steps. Fatu fears no man.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And again, the head has been the target here.
It's a surefire way to keep your opponent out of sorts. Brought down with a snapmare.
Placed him in the corner here. Crushed in the corner.
And going for body blows is
With the cover.
This might be it.
Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
Digga, was zum...
Gotta be kidding me.
He makes the tag here. Caught with a lariat. Roundhouse kick. Shama with the shoulders down. This could be
Das muss aber sein, Alter. Endlich, Alter.
Get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Neue Arena freigeschaltet, das ist schön. The Rock. Monday Night Raw.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
Ist das nicht von den 90er? Raw ist Raw oder so? Rocky Maivia.
It's for
Okay.
the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter
Triple H.
Helmsley.
His opponent from
Hunter
Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show that...
You win this title, you are a top.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so...
Look out! What? That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story. As
Oh, look at this. In trouble here. And
oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
Hooked up. Great
Inverted suplex. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart. Sleeper holds.
In the ropes. That's going to end the submission. Maivia was ready for that.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show.
Steht. Boden R2.
Up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen.
Big on the top.
Elbow drop. Pin attempt by the champion. Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, this is just torturous.
Yeah, the death lock applied.
Oh, man. Just tap out.
This one could be over. Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, look at that. In trouble here.
Ja, warum macht er das schon wieder so?
Break it up. Ooh, great anticipation.
Uh-oh, the Cobra clutch is applied.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
Raw drop kick.
Eludes the attack.
Smash.
Das habe ich nicht geschafft.
Effective counter. Punch right on the money. Kick.
Maivia digging deep, eyeing Helmsley for something big. Up and
Right to the shoulder.
can the champ recover from that?
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
Oh, look at this. Unable to turn the table.
Das ging voll nach hinten los. Aber hey. Ach, so alt.
Rocky beats him to the punch. Counters right back on Rocky.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor.
Up and down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Ey, das soll ja keinen Pin machen. Du hast einen Moment auf deiner Seite. Jetzt schlag jetzt hier runter in den Ring.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing puzzle!
Kick out and the title fight continues.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Jeez, and now Rocky has damage to his face. There is the people's punch. And a disorienting blow to the head there. Seated knee strike. And his body seems to be the preferred target. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Da steht doch L2. Ich drücke die ganze Zeit auf L2 und Richtung einer Ecke aufpassen. So. Jetzt habe ich verstanden. So.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Hunter is getting dominated.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a suplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Ich habe einen neuen Titel und eine neue Arena. Aber das ist auch wirklich eine große Familie. Der Stammbaum ist einfach hier so groß wie ein Dorf, ey. Der Bloodline. George the Animal Seal.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled
George
for
the
one
Animal
fall
Seal.
and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from
High Chief Peter Maivia taking out George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain that. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal. Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Ich war auch runter, ey.
Even when you aren't
Ich wollte einfach noch den Aufbringer.
He's pulled back down mid-climb.
Still not any easier to make it to the top of the steel cage. Oh, what a shot.
Maivia able to evade.
George Animal Steel is not a rest. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Nice escape. And stays one step ahead. Why?
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You got to do what you got to do.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal. With a series of forearms.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot. Oh, perfect kick.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Oh, what impact. And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
Yeah. Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
A stump puller.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Big impact. Gets driven into the corner.
Able to fight Maivia off. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Able to punch his way out.
Look on the leg. Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Peter Maivia. Agonizing. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Ooh! He's got him in trouble up on the top rope. Nasty arm drag! And there's a good blow to the body.
Beendet eine Combo mit einer...
He is staying aggressive now.
Can Steel recover from this adversity?
Oh, no.
He is donning the Crimson Mask.
What a callous attack.
We might be able to start mounting something here.
This could be a good chance for Steel to get some distance and rethink things.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Single leg takedown.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do. And George is caught. Backbreaker flawlessly executed. And George is laid out.
submission. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. Ooh! Maivia one step ahead.
Ah, Kacke.
I don't know what...
Ich hab verloren, Digga. Scheiße, verdammt.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended...
Fängt ja wieder toll an, Alter.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively. But this time, we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Boom! The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Ooh! Strikes with a kick. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
The High Chief, Peter Maivia, really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of He goes for the quick pin attempt. Not much behind that pin attempt.
He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt.
Kick to the stomach.
Jarring European uppercut.
Ooh, well-placed kick. Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Caught the leg and makes them pay.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Bob, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Dragon screw. Oh, he cuts it off. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
He's gotten himself to the very top of the cage.
To the sky!
Ooh!
Was zum Teufel, Alter.
What a counter by Peter Maivia.
Ooh! We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Is this it? Is this the end? Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down. Armbar locked in, but their opponent able to break out.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Big forearm. Boom, what a punch. Headlock cinched in and just tossed without regard.
Took him out the knee.
Weakening the leg with another shot. Single leg takedown.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Big impact. When a man
Das muss ich ja nicht machen jetzt. Drücke R2 und...
like Peter Maivia,
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission. Able to punch his way out.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Uh-oh. Nothing fancy there.
Peter Maivia rallying this crowd behind him.
Just ruthless.
momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Big back body draw. You see the height on that?
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Got flipped upside down there. And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here. Someone stop this.
The cover, is it in? Still only got one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Peter Maivia prevents that one from connecting.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Nein.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definite.
Into the pin.
Okay,
George is trying to seal this one up.
Oder doch nicht.
Kicking out in time.
There's some
Oh, shit,
shock in the
knapper.
arena after that kick out.
Verdammt nochmal.
That unraveled on George.
He's able to slip away from that. Able to make a timely escape.
Here he goes up the wall of the steel
Ach
cage.
nee.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
From way up, diving double axe handle.
What now? Oh, not to the belly.
Ooh, what a response. Reversal. And that turns things around.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent
Muss
with
er
that
voll den
hold.
Signature machen.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Big back body drop. One elevation. Boom!
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one. Maivia with a plan in mind.
What a backbreaker. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way...
Tja. Ich hatte, glaube ich, bisher noch nie 5 Zuschauer gleichzeitig. Das ist ziemlich cool. Naja, Jax.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already...
And there will be a coronation. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Sent outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. 2 great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
But Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
And now placed in the corner. Oh, nothing pretty about that.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Draped across the top rope.
Oh, clubbing forearm. Whoa. Oh. Ooh. She manages to reverse it, and it back into the ring. feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Ooh, sidewalk slam.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
Boom! Ooh!
Lift off all the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Elbow drop on target. And it appears that the crowd is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
And the Irresistible Force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
DDT! Throws her back in from ringside.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough.
Was muss ich denn machen? Drücke den Button.
This is getting close.
Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here. And a quick kick out.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Was mach ich da?
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a right wing.
And that took Nia down. What? Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Jax.
Uh-oh. Great reversal from Jax.
Ach ey.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
High cross body.
Mann, was ist das? Was ist das für eine Scheiße, Alter?
Oh, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback. Lyra Valkyria thinking big. Look at the high.
Okay, das war's, Digga, das war's. Das war's.
Valkyria got all of her.
Digga, was ist das für eine verdammte Kacke? Meine Fresse, Alter!
Big move. Lyra Valkyria down into the pan. This could do it.
Oh my God.
Ach, leck mich doch!
It's queen of the ring.
Dumme Sau.
Here is your winner, and the...
Der Kampf, Alter. Was für eine Scheiße war das?
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The Irresistible Force.
Aber 9 Stunden nach, Alter, das war nicht so gut. Ach, ey.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Jax Valkyria.
Ja, aber das ist erstmal gemacht.
with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam. Lyra Valkyria.
Ich werde es so machen, wie dass ich das erstmal gemacht habe, dass dann diese Kack-Szene kam, ey.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Jax Valkyria. Who will walk out?
Ah, jetzt.
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Clothesline! Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She's certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Each woman here is on a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Boom! What a forearm!
Valkyria keeps her away.
Engineering!
Right on the mark. Oh!
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria...
12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jet. From way up, taking a flight to nowhere.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Jax cannot be overpowered.
Alter, was ist das für eine Scheiß schon wieder hier?
Escaped that in a hurry. Jax throws a hard punch to the arm.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
She gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue.
Ah, look at this. Heartbreaker.
And she anticipated what was coming. Oh, man.
What a counter. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Stomping. Ouch. And Valkyria expected that. Oh. Ooh, sharp kick.
She reverses.
Ach, Digga, das ist so dumm, Alter, das Spiel manchmal.
Draped across the top rope. Oh! I felt that.
Oh, no. She's busted open now.
And it appears that the crowd is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things this way, you're a fool.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Didn't go to plan for Jax. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Picture perfect backbreaker. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Valkyria retaliates.
Lyra managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late?
Jax with the irresistible offense.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Big headbutt. Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood, Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. And now down with another.
Alter,
Jax
nee.
gets absolutely out of it.
There's 2, 3, no, 2 count.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your
Alter, was so die Scheiße.
possibility now in this match.
Desperation in the eyes of both Jax and Valkyria. Neither woman willing to back down. Both throwing everything they can at each other.
Oh, scattered that one.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra. Looking to put the match away here.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is.
Oh, strong impact.
Was macht die?
Dropping the elbow.
What a boot!
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
Take it over! Go for the win here!
Whoa, didn't expect that.
What is she doing?
In the hard way.
Deafening blow to the chest.
Lass sie deine Schweren steht.
Had the foresight to get out of that one. Holy time offense there. Ooh, what a forward club.
And the corner taking on some damage. And a stiff
Was
shot.
soll ich machen, Alter? Was soll ich machen, wenn der Gegner benommen in der... Ach so. Ah, okay. Jetzt verstehe ich, glaube ich.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Vicious headbutt. Boot right to the throat.
I think we're about to see it. Muscles them all the way up. Oh, God.
And now it's all Nia.
Sidewalk slam.
So. Wenn der Gegner benommen in der Ecke steht, drücke der rechte Analogstick oder
Clobbered with a double axe handle.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
ach nee,
After another from Jax.
was ist
Drop kick right to the spine. And here comes Lyra. Jax in a tough spot now.
Valkyria needs to push even further.
A brick wall running into you. Somehow, someway, both Valkyria and Jax continuing this battle.
Yeah, both of them pulling out everything in their arsenal just to try and put the other away.
Set right into the corner.
Stuck in the tree of woe. And
They are doing whatever they please. Vicious headbutt.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
From the top. Elbow drop. Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Valkyria needs to figure things out.
From the top.
Double axe handle. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria.
Boah, wie viel Blut schon da ist.
Very effective.
Das ist schon krass.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Ja, Alter.
Just like that, she turned it around. She's back in the ring now.
I think we're about to see
Wenn ich jetzt verkacke, ist das echt scheiße.
Oh, wow. This could be a victory.
No, she kicks out.
You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
Das ist, sie ist
And now the
King
Chief
of
Content
the-
Officer of
King
WWE and Triple H
Ring of the
going to
Queen,
come in to
oder wie das
congratulate
heißt,
Nia Jax and
2024.
officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Queen of the Ring 2024 steht an
Absolute
Nia Jax.
dominance by the new Queen.
Dass es nicht alle feiern. Ja. Matchbildung. Schön, schön. Ich glaube, ich mache jetzt nur noch eins von diesen Showcase und dann mache ich noch mal ein paar Matches in Universal-Modus mit Ludwig Kaiser. Dann mache ich den Stream zu Ende. No mercy.
Is it legal to not show up?
Rikishi.
Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse.
Is he here?
Well, there's the
Oh,
rattlesnakes
Stone
music.
Cold Steve Austin 316.
He's here. Austin.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
Stone Cold has the shoulders down early.
And a kick out.
Still seems a little early.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
Well, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that
Was mache
statement.
ich?
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture.
On the top. Whoa, look out. The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. From the top, through the air, it connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now. Taking out others. Years of frustration on Austin here.
Big forearm.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Stomping away.
And Austin fends him off.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
The Rattlesnake got
Oh,
played
no.
around with for too long. Now he wants to open a can. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to this disgusting lengths that Rikishi's going to.
Big forearm.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Das mache ich da schon wieder. Ich muss das draußen machen, außerhalb des Rings.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me
Was
sick
ist
to my
das für eine
stomach
Scheiße,
watching
verdammt, geh doch.
Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and
Meine
feels
Fresse,
justified for
Alter.
running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's
Er soll doch
perspective.
raus aus dem
He's
Ring,
proud of his
Alter.
Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark
Ja,
tank that is
Digga, was
WWE.
macht denn? Was ist das für eine Scheiße, Mann?
Rikishi ran over another human being. Weird
Was macht der da?
put Austin on the
Verdammt
show
doch
for 10
mal.
months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying
Ja,
I condone
komm.
Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I
Alter.
understand them.
And Rikishi evades that.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the Rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
And he tosses him back in now.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Ey, auf mit der Scheiße, Alter! Was ist das?
His face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
Ich komme mit Rikishi überhaupt nicht mal klar, Alter.
Austin having flash.
Ich komme mit Rikishi nicht klar, Alter. Du stört sich das Kacke. Jetzt geht auch aus der Serie, Alter.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All but he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me. Well, those are...
Drücke außerhalb des Rings der Abschluss.
Self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fitting well.
Sent straight into the ring post. Sent straight into the barricade. Man. Seems like Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Schneller Kombos, einfach.
Rick Real almost saved it.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
That is hard to watch. And that was just as devastating as a sledgehammer to Austin's truck.
No.
Such thunderous impact. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. That core area really getting lit up, and his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Somebody please tell me what the goal is here with this. There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
And Stone Cold is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Clothesline! So effective.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
Stone Cold Steve Austin 316.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. Whip back into the ring, clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Ich muss es halt lieber raus aus dem Ring gehen sollen.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
The wind up.
Digga. Halt einfach. Geh schnell aus dem Ring, verdammt.
Stop after stop, look at Austin go.
Ich hab einfach keine Chance.
Austin's
And here's Austin, looking to end it right now.
Ach, scheiße, verdammt, Alter. Ich war so knapp. Mann, scheiße, ey. Unglaublich. Hab voll verschissen, Alter.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin really had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
Austin in a state of distress now.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
Raus.
He wants this fight on the outside.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop. Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Looks like he's coming back in. And then The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation. We have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. See any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does go for the feathers. A lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to this disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Das war klar, Alter.
Oh, colliding with a barrack.
Oh, man.
Diamond steel coming at you.
Mann, ey.
Rikishi able to dodge that.
Disrespecting the competition.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me
Steht jetzt beendet dieser Combo mit
sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no
Digga,
remorse and
Mensch,
feels
was
justified
soll
for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective.
Darauf,
He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg
Ja,
up
beide
in a
taut oder was
Shark Tank
gleichzeitig,
that is
Alter.
WWE.
Serious, Corey?
Ja, warum?
Rikishi ran
Warum kann ich nichts machen, Alter?
We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 minutes instead of his whole life. It's
Raus mit der Scheiße, Alter!
what Rikishi did.
Ich kann nicht mal so ansatzweise dahin, wo ich vorher war. Meine Fresse,
I'm just
Alter.
saying
Das
I
ist
understand.
scheiße.
Bringing a steel chair into play.
Was für eine Scheiße, Alter! Was ist das? Verdammt nochmal!
And now he gets back into the ring.
Shoulder tackle.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Verdammt doch mal, Alter!
And Rikishi enjoying how he's working down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey. Ooh, man.
And now headed to the outside.
What a barrage of stops.
Oh, barbaric amount of stops. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
He fights Rikishi.
Ich kann nichts machen, Alter. Da steht beenden. Beende deine Kombos mit X. Auszuführen mit den Kombos im Bildschirm kannst du alles.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. Double axe handle. Oof.
And
Ich
now
hab so
thrown
überhaupt
back
keinen
into the
Bock
ring.
mehr auf die Kacke hier, Alter.
The rattlesnake heads up high. No count out as he takes the
Flying. Good lord.
Was ist das für der Scheiße, Alter?
Soaring through the sky
Was macht...
and crashing onto their opponent.
Was ist das für eine Kacke?
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Clothesline. Good Lord, so effective. Oh, kick connects.
Stop after stop after stop.
Damaging blow. And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. And Austin, Luther's press. Luther's press.
Look at him go.
Hammered away with the right hands. Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration into the single most important ass whooping of his life.
Ich hasse einfach das jetzt
And he gets
einfach
delivered
nur.
back into the ring.
Digga,
This could be it. Austin with the cover.
wenn ich jetzt gepinnt werde, danach habe ich keinen Bock mehr, Alter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout,
Ach, kannst nicht mal.
Cold Steve.
Ganz scheiße auf, Alter. Mann, oh Mann, ey. Ich habe jetzt überhaupt keinen Bock mehr eigentlich. So, ey. Naja, egal. Ich will noch gucken, ob ich vielleicht auch irgendwelche Charaktere vielleicht freigeschaltet habe. abgesehen davon beende ich jetzt diesen Stream und ja, auf Wiedersehen und ciao.